Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is Pokemon 91, and we're going to be doing our fourth episode here. And just so I can make sure that this is all connected right, yep, there we go. So we should be all good for this stream today. So, as a recap of last time, we're following Kyle here. He did go ahead and beat all 8 of the main season gym leaders. We've already beaten our rival to head up towards Victory Road and the Elite Four. So, for today, and this very well could be Kyle's last episode, it really just, it depends. So, I'm going to try to get through the Elite Four without doing too much leveling. We're also going to be trying to maybe use our Master Ball by the end of this. I don't know if I'm going to make him catch the legendary bird Pokemon before we move on, but old Kyle here has been pretty good at becoming champion, so we're going to go ahead and just get kicking here. So, now our party's looking pretty good right now, I've got to say. We've got pretty well every base covered that we need to. I'm not too worried at this point about the trainers leading up to the rival. Agatha's going to be a problem. Agatha's always a problem. But we'll see what we can do here. Oh. Oh, another Rattata. God love them. I'll never catch one. I will never catch one in a run through. You're not going to see that unless we, end up doing Sun and Moon eventually, and we do Alolan Raticates and stuff like that. Maybe then, but that's a very, very specific use case. And of course, as you can all see, we do have all of our badges here, so that's a wonderful thing. So we're going to have no problem just walking right in here. Old Kyle has definitely accomplished his goals. All right.
To me, this was like a...
I think the sketchy website I bought this turtle from stole all...
So we're going to just go ahead and surf here. Head on across the pond. And of course, I need to know that we have the soul badge. Alright. And we're going to end up showing off our Marsh badge here, so... Alright. Alright. Now we just need to get through Victory Road here. Not really too terribly much to talk about on the way up to Victory Road, and I kept it kind of quiet because there's not a ton of people in here today, but that's all right. We're just going to go ahead and run from the Zubat here. Now, we do need to get to the other side here. I do need to push this boulder over to the right. And I'm really thinking I should have bought some repels. I think that that's something that we're going to be due. Alright. So we're just going to run from basically everything here. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. So there's our mark for our boulder. Wow, Graveler. Okay. There's something we don't actually have. Alright. I don't really need any more Pokemon for the decks. At this point, we've gotten the one item we actually needed. So, I'm not too worried about filling it out anymore. Again, this run was more just for getting through the game. And just kind of reliving some of that old nostalgia. Oh, boy. The encounter rate here is insane. But that's alright. So, our wonderful Clefable here, which was actually the chosen Pokemon of one of our viewers here. He specifically requested by following. He's like, you need to catch yourself a Clefairy. I want a Clefable by the end of this run. And I'm like, okay. So, just so happens, episode 1, we did end up running into Clefairy. Right afterwards, we ran into another. So, pretty impressed by how this run has went so far. I can't complain at all. It's been pretty good. We've whited out a couple of times. No problem. If we were trying to break records, it'd be a different story, but Hey, what's going on, Obscura? How you doing, man? Glad to see you back again. Definitely appreciate the extra viewership anytime we can get it. How are you doing today? Alright. So that should go... I'm doing alright, you know? I started the stream a little bit late today, but that's okay. I had a couple other things I had to do. So I didn't know how many people were actually going to be joining in, but glad to see at least a couple of people are in here. Really appreciate followers showing up. It makes a world of difference. Again, I'm not doing this because, you know, oh, I'm gonna be the next big thing, you know, I'm gonna be, you know, Summit 1G or something like that. No, that's not this. I just really enjoy playing the game, and you know, if there's something that we can like transfer to the next generation and even the current generation, you know, if I can get more people viewing an older game, they're like, wow, yeah, that's really cool. It means it might respawn. So down the road, probably not the next stream, but a couple down, I would like to play a stream of First Encounter Assault Recon, which would be Fear. One of my favorite games of all time. Still known for its epic AI. And, yeah, the graphics have kind of, you know, not aged as gracefully as they could have, but at its core, that wonderful, wonderful AI is still there. And thank you for asking how I'm doing today, Obscure. I definitely appreciate it. Not enough people ask how people are doing. So I'll go for this one first. As you can only get one at a time. Now, I don't know if you saw when you entered in. I know that the one mod we've got in the chat today, MRK, did. He noticed that the poll was working. Was the poll working whenever you pulled up the video stream to find out which Pokemon we're going to be playing next if we end up going for a Pokemon game? Cool. Excellent. Just wanted to make sure that was up and running. Okay. So we're just going to get straight through here. Again, not really looking to catch anything. We've got 90% of everything we can catch in here anyway. There's a couple of small things. I mean, we could go for Moltres, but I don't have my Master Ball with me. Not that I think my chances would be any better, you know, with or without a Master Ball. I really want to save that for something else. But It's alright. And in this run, I really didn't want to dupe items or anything like that. I did want to get a Mew, which we did, but item duping kind of leads to some pretty big degeneracy. So, we're still insanely underleveled for the Elite Four. We're going to be taking on stuff that's 10, 15 levels higher than us. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. But we have overcame many things before. We will overcome again. And we will just keep on pushing. So there's our legendary bird that we're not going to try to capture right now. Man, I would hate if I tried to go for that and it ran. Or fainted. It's not like we haven't knocked things out before, right? Alright. So we don't really need the Zubats. We don't need any of that. I do need a boulder. And the amount of Onyxes here. Probably should have waited to catch an Onyx until now, but really we weren't going to use it anyway. So what difference would it make? Okay. So this is where I wish I had some of the items from, well, let's say, Gen 3. Geodude. Alright. Full heal. All the way up here. We can avoid the trainers. Okay. So Onyx, I really should just switch Venusaur up front. Because of the amount of rock types here, and I don't really think that Mew's going to be able to handle this solo. I really don't. You know, maybe if he was, you know, quite a few levels higher, but I just don't think Mew's going to be able to solo it. That's fine. Go ahead and grab a little bit of experience for Venusaur if it can actually hit. Oh, you know the Pokemon are weak if they're using Harden at level 43. And a one-hit crit. I think I needed the crit there to actually take that down. Not 100% certain, but I'm about 50-50. So we're going to go ahead and drop EXP all there. CM17. And we're just going to head back out. Okay. So, we just need to go and push the other stone here. Once we get it on the pad, we will be right on our way. Alright, so we're just going to throw another Razor Leaf at it. It should take one to actually take it down. Won't know until we get there, but it should just be one Razor Leaf to drop an Onyx. Yeah. I think I needed the critical, though. I'm not sure, but I think I did. Skipping through the EXP all. So no one likes that. Really should have banked that, but because we're not going to be fighting a ton, I figured Victory Road was basically going to be about our last shot to actually do that. So. Right. Come on, Onyx. Knock a couple of these bad boys out right quickly. Get this Pokemon adventure ended. It has been a pretty good run. Like I said, I can't complain too awful much. Oh, there's the bind. Like I said, I can't complain too much. I think we got whited out maybe 3 times. One of them was entirely intentional, just because I had messed up getting Mew in Cerulean City, and I didn't save right before the trainer. My previous save was like an hour and 20 minutes back, and we were not doing all of Mount Moon again, so had to let him beat me. Didn't lose a ton of money, but lost enough to where it, you know, it was a loss still. Okay. Joke. Testing. Alright. Okay, so that's our way out. Oh. And another crit. Really getting lucky on the crits with the Venusaur here. Quite surprised. It's not something that I actually expected to happen, because the speed on Venusaur is not that great. So, but I digress. Alright. Geodude is easily going to be a one-hit kill for us. Never really thought any different, and we're going to switch Vine Whip up here, because I think Vine Whip's going to be enough to take him out. Alright, yeah, and of course Vine Whip's super effective. Easily going to take him out. Oh, this EXP all, man. Okay. Oh, and I'm confused. I'm confused. That's not good. Oh, it hit. That's fine, we're just gonna run. Confusion hurts. And there's nothing in particular I'm really searching here for. Okay. Back up our ladder here. And yet another Onyx that we have to run into. And it should be a one-hit Razor Leaf. And I really wish I would have had my Vaporeon leveled up a bit more. It would have been nice if we would have known Aurora Beam. But can't complain. Aww. Encounters. Another Golbat. That's alright, though. We can deal with a Golbat. By running. Because running is the right choice. Conserve your energy. Alright. Strength 1. All good. Traveler. This is gonna... We'll get our level up for our Venusaur here. Okay. So, we critted. Once again, not really surprising. The rock Pokemon are, you know, they're a little bit weak to the good old Venusaur here. Yeah, EXP all, that's fine. No one else is getting any real experience. Alright, another Zubat. And we'll just run. Okay. And we'll just take on a couple more trainers here. We don't necessarily need the experience, we can use the extra money for full restores. Alright. Some choke. And we'll go ahead and swap in Mew. Just gonna hit with a Psychic. Okay. And there's our Psychic. Should be a one-hit kill. Super effective. And of course we get our XP all here. And then let's just see what he's gonna round. Machop? No problem. No problem. Another Psychic should take care of him in short order. Okay. And really, because I'm going to be coming back through here, I didn't want to run into this hiker again. Zip there, that way we can speed that up, that way we're not looking at just EXP share. But Nidoking got a level, that's nice. No, we won't change. We'll just stick with the Mew. He seems to be putting in work. Okay. Super effective. And thank you, Mew. Zip through the EXP share. And, of course, Kyle defeated the Black Belt. Alright. So now we've got the Black Belt taken care of. Let's go ahead and take care of the Onyx. Why not? He's not a massive threat, but he's enough of a threat. Oh, I really should have banked that EXP all. Really should have banked it. But hindsight's 20/20, and I wear glasses, so. All right. Oh, the encounter rate here is off the charts. Marowak. Well, I've already got one. Thought I had one. I like Marowak. I've always liked the Cubone line. That and the Kangaskhan relation, like, it's just a really cool theory. Alright, EXP all, don't care. Alright. So this boulder, if I remember, I think I'd have to push it up and... And we're just going to try to run from basically everything. Because it's not that I'm low on health. I'm not low on moveset. I just... rather not have the encounter. Okay. Alright, click table. Let's do this. Now, if we can't take on the Elite Four like this, we can go and catch a legendary bird. I'd rather save the Master Ball for post-game. That way, you know, we can at least let Kyle catch Mewtwo. I want him to actually experience that as a trainer. Being that he read about it in the Pokemon Mansion back when we were on Cinnabar Island. So, I'd like for him to fully experience that if he could. Alright. Wild Geodude. It's gonna run. Once again, just running. Yep, there it is. Knew it was over here somewhere. Choke. You know, 10-year-old me would have been like, oh my gosh, I've got to get it. It's so big. It's level 42. Okay. Now we should have opened up the pathway here. That way we can get to this other boulder. And we'll just run. Okay. Alright, so we just need to get this boulder pushed into the floor below. This is definitely a lot of it easier of a puzzle, if you will, than the Seafoam Island Ice Cave puzzle. That's for sure. Much rather do this one. Okay. So let's see here. There it is. There's our boulder. Wild Golbat appeared. Run! I'm just kind of surprised we're able to run with this Venusaur away from the Golbat that way, so... Just gonna follow our rock down. Okay. And we should be able to... Let's try to remember, where is that pad? I think it's over here in the corner, isn't it? Yeah, straight across. So all we gotta do is just push our boulder, and we will be out of here. Come on, Clefable. Got this. Alright. Gave it a little bit of a speed up there, because this is a bit of a tedious process. Again, even today, the game's a little bit faster today, of course. More optimized. But back in Gen 1 here, it got tied to a specific frame clock. Like everything in the game was. That's why you can only make the game go so fast in and of itself without, you know, an emulator pushing it faster. Let's go on up here. And that, I believe, is our exit, Victory Road. So we've made it through. Pretty uneventful. I tried to not battle many trainers. Again, I'd rather leave the trainers behind in case I do need them for the Elite Four, but we're going to just try to take them on as low as we can. I've been knocked out enough in my day to not really care about getting knocked too much. But we did make it up here. It's a wonderful thing. And now we're going to go and take on the Elite Four. So Kyle's been preparing for this for absolute minutes now. And of course, we've got our wonderful cheerleader here. Yeah, I know that if I lose, I'll have to start all over. That's okay. Alright. Full restores. 5 of those. And we'll go ahead and get 3 revives. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save. That way, we've spent our money. We don't have to make our way back through Victory Road. Okay. Nurse Joy, it's been a long adventure. It really has. And you keep telling me that you hope to see me again, and I'm really hoping that this one time they would have scripted in, we hope you win. Because that would have just given me a level of inspiration that I didn't know. Who are you? Alright. so we're not going to lead off with our Ivysaur. Did I teach me? Oh, I did not. I taught him Fire Blast. So we're going to go ahead and switch up our Mew here. And let's go ahead and try Lorelei. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to take out Lorelei, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright. So Lorelei wants to fight. Dugong's first. Alright, so there's about a 12 level differential here. Oh boy. So let's try Mega Punch. Let's see what kind of damage we're doing there. Aurora Beam. This could be really, really bad. Alright, let's try Psychic. Let's see if that has any better effect on our Dugong here. It's okay, not great. Try it again. And I think Fire Blast is going to be ineffective. Yeah. Take down Mist. And we're just going to go ahead and use Bubble Beam. We don't need a lot of damage. We just need to do just a little bit. And that's Dugong gone. Okay. It's going to bank the EXP all, but I figured we could use it just to get that little extra we need while we're here. So we're going to go ahead and swap out with Clefable because it knows Thunderbolt. And come on back, Mew. Now, if this Cloyster hits, we're probably done. Okay. Man, that Spike Cannon's still going. That's rough. Jeez, 5 times? I mean, at least he didn't crit. That would have been really bad. Thunderbolt, though. Oh, it's only doing about a quarter. Okay. I think we're going to end up losing our Clefable here. Yep. That's fine. Again, this was more to test to see if we even had a Snowball's chance. I think Cloyster here also knows a couple of Ice-type moves. Yeah, he knows Aurora Beam, so that's going to take down Venusaur really, really easily. Oh, wow. Cannot believe I actually survived that. Critical, super effective. We're going to swap to Vaporeon, because I think I can just do a single or maybe even a double quick attack here. And hopefully... Okay, so I'm going to be confused. That's fine. We're going to try to quick attack. Hopefully it goes through, and it doesn't. Sad. Spike Cannon. Let's hope it's no crit, and it only hits like 3 times. Oh, wow. Yeah, every hit's a critical. Vaporeon's down. Well, that didn't go as planned. That's fine. We'll go ahead and go back to Mew. And we'll just hit it with Mega Punch. That should take care of the Cloyster. Okay. Slowbro. Okay, we're gonna... This is where it gets rough, guys. I'm just gonna have to stick with Mew. Psychic's not gonna be very effective. Mega Punch, I guess, will be the way we'll go here. Now, I still do have a bunch of TMs that I can teach. I've got Thunder, I've got Fissure. You know, we've got some options to where we can teach some moves, and we've got Pokemon that can learn them. So, we should be okay. Maybe not for this run through of this, but if we end up whiting out, I don't even think we're going to do a reload. Now that's very good there. The special drop is exactly what I wanted. Let's go Mega Punch again. Oh, and it missed. Because I really don't want Slowbro to use anything against me that has any sort of an actual special. So, Fire Blast isn't going to be effective. We'll go Psychic again. I really need to get a little bit stronger Lightning move. The last time I actually ran the Elite Four in Red and Blue, I ended up having to go back to the Power Station and catch Zapdos to make it work. And I'm really hoping I don't have to do that this time. So, Bubble Beam's not going to be effective, but it could drop speed, which would reduce the crit chance. Water Gun's not going to do much. And I think we can knock it out with another Mega Punch if we actually can connect. Oh wow, no, that withdraw's really coming in clutch. Okay. Super Potion. Let's have to Psychic it. I know I've got a couple of Ethers. Didn't really want to have to use this many Psychics at this point. And of course, the gym leader has unlimited potions if they want them, but that's nice. We actually get the Slowbro knock, so. Alright, we'll zip through the EXP here real quick. Got to use Jinx. No. Because Jinx is Ice type. Let me see here. Go Fire Blast. Should do it. Ah, close. So close. But it burned Jinx, so... Oh, cool. We forced the Super Potion. We're going to outspeed. Jinx is down. That's a very, very good thing. Now, the Lapras could present us with problems. We can't send out Venusaur because it does know Aurora. I have no doubt that her Lapras also knows Aurora Beam. So we'll see what we can do here. I'll lead with Psychic and pray it does more than like 20%. Okay, so it's doing about 25-30%. Which is good. Yeah, it's pretty hard. So Special fell good right before the Hydro Pump. That's excellent to see. Cool. Let's go ahead and try... I want to go Mega Punch or Psychic here. We'll go Psychic. My special is slightly higher. I can always revive the Mew. I do have a max revive, I do believe, in my inventory as well. And we took out the Lapras. Oh, wow. Okay. So, unexpected. Completely unexpected. But we got there. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm better than you thought. Go ahead. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see what items we have here. So, max Ether, max revive, full restore. What TMs do we have here? I know I've got Psybeam still. So, let's go ahead and use one of these here on our Mew. And do I have... what's in my inventory here? So, Protein... I'm going to go ahead and use that to buff our Fearow. Because the next person we have to face is going to be Bruno. And Bruno's not hard. He's just Bruno. Okay. So, we're going to head on in. We're going to try to use our Fearow against him. I know that we're probably going to get outsped, but if we don't get outsped, then we may have a pretty good chance of just dropping him. I'm just going to keep going with Fly. It's about the best option I've got. Oh, I forgot he has an Onix first. That's fine. You know what? Nidoking, you haven't been out in a while. Let's go ahead and throw out Nidoking here. We'll go ahead and surf him. Hopefully he just uses a Growl or something. Uses Rage. That's fine. It's a big Onix, but I don't think his Rage is going to do enough to us to actually matter. Oh, wow, that's nice to see. Cool. So, it's really nice whenever you can knock out a Pokemon that's almost 20 levels higher than you. Makes things really nice. And easy. About to use Hitmonchan. Yeah. We're gonna go from you here. because I think Mew can actually outspeed the Hitmonchan. We have one Psychic. We'll go ahead and drop it with the Psychic. I should be able to take out... Okay. We leap forward with a level 28 Fearow. Oh, yeah, no. No, I know, right? Actually, when I went to take on... I think it was, who did I take on with it? Oh... I think it may have been the Vermilion Gem. I think I still have my level 10 Aber with me. So, EXP all, that's all good. Hitmonlee. No, we're not gonna switch for Hitmonlee. I'm gonna go for Fire Blast just because it's got a very, very high damage rate and my special's quite high. And I don't think Hitmonlee's special defense is that great, and he's burned, so that's always good. So X defense fine. We're just gonna Bubble Beam him, and that should take care of Hitmonlee. Alright, Bubble Beam. And he's gone. And I'm not going to save in between these. That way, there's other strategies I can use to get through the Elite Four here. Is he using another Onyx? We're going to go Nidoking again. And we're just going to pray for no Rock Throw. No Rock Throw, no Earthquake. Just let me surf him, make him use Rage, X Defend, that's fine. You do whatever you need to do, man. It's not going to make a lick of difference. Got ourselves a 21 level differential here. And, let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, one hit KO. Super effective. Nidoking putting in work. Fearow still doing its thing. So we're going to go straight back to Mew. I'm going to Fire Blast the Machamp. I think that's going to be our best bet at taking it down. And then I'm going to use my Max Ether before the next battle, because we're definitely going to need Max Ether. Oh, no. Well, it could have been worse. Bubble Beam, we can at least possibly get a speed reduction. That way we can reduce its crit range. We did get a crit. Oh, use Submission. How's that going to do? Not very effective. So, we're fine. Mega Punch. I know he's very physically strong. I don't think Bubble Beam's doing enough damage, though. I was just worried about switching to Fearow. Because I was really, really worried about the outspeed. I probably could have been safe with it for one hit. But if that submission would have hit, I don't want to think about what may have happened. So, we'll just keep Bubble Beaming. And yeah, Mew's just an absolute tank. So then Bruno decides, yeah, I'll just take myself out of the game, thanks. Skip through the EXP all. Fearow got to level 29, which is nice. Okay. So we're going to continue past Bruno here. Job is done. Go face your next challenge. Next challenge is going to be one of the harder ones. So we're going to go ahead and use our Max Ether here on our Mew. And we're going to restore Psychic. And I don't think we're actually going to need Fire Blast for this, so... TM... Let's see, we picked up 43 in here. Fissure. I'm going to teach Fissure. Is this Psybeam? Psywave. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and teach Psywave. We'll go Mew on it. And... okay. We're going to go ahead and get rid of our Mega Punch. And that might be a mistake. It leaves Mew with no real physical moves. And then we're going to use one more full restore here. Just to get our Mew back to full health for this fight. Now, Agatha is kind of a gamble. You never really know what's going to happen with Agatha. It can go really good, or it can go really bad. I've never really had an in-the-middle Agatha fight where it just seemed like a lot of back and forth. It's always either been entirely on my side or entirely one-sided for her. So. Okay. Show you how a real trainer fights. Well, that's fine. You can. You're very good. You really have one of the... Actually, this is... I have a feeling that Agatha should have actually been the final Elite Four member. Okay, so we're going to use Psywave. Dream Eater does nothing. That's best case scenario. Not really doing a whole heck of a lot, though. Is Psychic? Yeah, Psychic works. I have no idea why Psywave isn't effective, but Psychic is. That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and dump through the XP all here. Golbat. I don't think we need to change. It's just really weird that Psywave wasn't super effective against the Gengar. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ah, well, that's kind of crap. We'll just go Psychic. Psychic should do a lot more damage here to the Golbat. That's sad. Probably wouldn't have taught Psywave then. I probably should have just taught Thunder. Thunder would have had a bit more utility. We'll probably just cover over the Psywave with Thunder. But we just needed the Psychics here for the fight against Agatha. Alright, skip the EXP all here. And he's gonna go to Haunt. Yeah, that's gonna be a no-go. Alright. Got the Haunter here. Should be another Psychic. Can we one-hit it? I mean, we're 11 levels lower. I think we needed the crit there, though. I think we needed the crit, but the fact that Mew's basically one-hitting nearly everything at this point is just a bit nutty. But yeah, forget the Psywave. That was a decision that shouldn't have been made. Just gonna stick with Mew again. Like I really don't want to. I don't want to blow through all the Psychics yet, just in case she does Super Potion on the Arbok and I can't actually kill it with one. Okay, so it's doing most of it, but not all. That's actually pretty good, but this Gengar is way worse toxic. Badly poisoned. Okay, well that's fine. We have full heals and full restores. So if we can just get a range Confuse Ray. Oh, man. Oh, cool. So use Psychic. Please do a crit or have a range on it. Nope. His special fell again, though. That's fine. We're going to go for Bubble Beam. Fuse no more. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we want to see. And Gengar's down. So Agatha actually went extremely easily. Because we've just got the Arbok now, and it's already mostly damaged. So, I mean, man. Can't believe how well this one went. Jeez. Alright, I'm just going to Bubble Beam it. It's not going to be resistant to it, so, yeah. Enough to take it out. Cool. And, yeah, the one fight I was actually worried about with the Elite Four here is done. Like, I'm not too worried about Lance because, you know, there's things we can do with Lance. We don't have any ice moves, unfortunately. You know, but or if Professor Oak and Agatha ever, you know. Just for the way she talks about him, it just seems that way. Don't need Reflect. It's Thunder. Yeah, we're gonna teach Thunder. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and forget that Psywave, because that was a mistake. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and Where's one of my full heals? There they are. I am going to go ahead and revive my Clefable. It could come in quite handy. Alright, now onward to Lance. And Lance can really cheese it out with Hyper Beam, but hopefully we get the jump on him. I'd like to have Aurora Beam, but, you know, we can't always have everything we want, so. Is what it is. But let's go ahead and take on Lance here. The only Dragon Trainer. Yeah, you say my challenge ends with you. We'll see. You know, I always thought he was like the Dracula. Okay, level 58 Gyarados. We're gonna try Thunder. Oh, wow, it hit. Cool. That's excellent. Should knock it. Oh, really close, though. Okay. And it's paralyzed. Excellent. Hyper Potion. Okay, that's fine. We can do a Hyper Potion. Just hit it with Thunder again. Hopefully we crit. Doesn't crit, but we get Hydro Pumped, and our special's high enough to where that's, you know... Oh, wow. Holy cow! Jesus. Alright. I guess. Alright, let's go Thunderbolt Clefable. That should take down the Gyarados. Alright. And Clefable level 32, excellent. Alright. For Dragonair, I'm going to leave out the Clefable just because it has a fairly high defense. Now it's time for the Max Revive. Okay. So Mew's back. Slam. Cool. Can we sing it? Hyper Beam. Alright, so it's going to be stunned for the next turn. That's very, very good news for Mew. Okay. I think we can go Thunder here. Oh, it missed. That is not a good sign. And Slam, is it gonna... it does a decent bit. Thunder again? Maybe we can get lucky? I don't think we'll get lucky. Oh, it's not very effective. Okay. Well, it's fine. What about Psychic? Maybe Psychic will do a little bit better damage to you. A little better. We'll try another Psychic, hope for a crit. We still have another Dragonair to go. Okay. Alright, Mew gained a level. Alright, let's go ahead and ditch the EXP all here. Dragonair, yeah. So I don't expect to outspeed the Dragonair. Really, I'm just wanting to keep it from Hyper Beaming my Mew. Because at that amount of health, it would not be good. Dragon Rage is fine. It'll probably kill the Pharaoh. Nope. Did about half. That's fine. So, Dragon Rage again. Flying in. Try Fly again. Hyper Beam. Okay, so that's best case scenario. If we would have got Dragon Rage again, chances are it probably would have knocked us. Alright. I'm actually going to send out Nidoking. And this is probably going to be the end of our run here. Just because of where we're at. Surf going to do any better than Poison Sting? We can pray. Nope. And that's even a crit, and it's doing almost nothing. Okay, we'll go Horn Attack. Should do a little bit better than our Poison Sting did. Just keep using that agility there, Lance. I'm perfectly fine with that. Just keep using agility. keep using agility. That's all I want to see. Just constant agility. Okay, so as long as we make contact, this should take care of the second Dragonair. Alright. So there's that. So I'm going to try to keep in for Aerodactyl. It's going to outspeed, but it's going to Hyper Beam. Yep. I figured we'd get Hyper Beamed. Aerodactyl likes to use Hyper Beam. Okay. Going into Venusaur, but not for the reason you think. We're going to full restore our Mew. He's our best bet. And of course we get Hyper Beamed. Now hopefully we can outspeed the Aerodactyl. I'm not 100% confident in that because it's very fast. We'll go ahead and Thunder. Use Bite, hopefully no flinch. Oh, and we flinch. Supersonic. No, didn't hit. Cool. Maybe the Thunder will drop it. Close. But it did get stunned, so potentially we can outspeed it now. I'll try for another Thunder. Yes. Fully paralyzed. I'm gonna go Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam at least will hit, and it's also super effective, so. And for Dragonite, we just really need to pray to hit. Start with Thunder. Not very effective. Hyper Beam, please don't take us out. Please don't take us out. Oh, and that did it, guys. Well, that's fine. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and reset our save here. As we saved right before we entered the Elite Four. Okay. Alright, so let me see exactly what I've got here as far as TMs go. Alright, so we don't want Psywave. Thunder's fine. We're going to keep Fire Blast for the first battle. Let me see. Okay, let me see what I got here. So, I am going to pull up my TM list here on my phone here real quick, guys. Just because I could withdraw them all one at a time. But I'd rather just be able to go down a list. That way it doesn't take me so long to do this. So, TM34 should be Dig. That's Bide. TM1 is Mega Punch. TM4, Whirlwind. 30, Teleport. 8 is Dig. Rare Candies. TM18 is Counter. TM8 is Body Slam. TM7. TM40. TM6. Ox. Team Blizzard. So we're going to take out TM14 because that's Blizzard. That will come in handy. Okay. TM8. Slam 7. 6. 22 is Solar Beam. Okay. So we're going to grab Blizzard, and we are going to grab our rare candies. And we're going to go ahead and level up Mew a couple of times here. He's going to be our lead, I believe. Hang on, let me think. So he leads with Dugong. We'll go ahead and throw in a Clefable. We're going to lead off with Clefable against Lorelei. My Mew already knows it's Fire Blast. Okay. And just to check one more time, I don't know if I have any Ethers in here or Elixirs, but we're going to see. Alright. Let's go ahead and withdraw here. Let me see. I got Nuggets. 2 of those. Oh, we can't carry more items. That's fine. Don't have any Elixir. Master Ball. Okay. Let me go ahead and dump in our Great Balls here. Just so we can get out our Nuggets. Okay. So now that's done, we're going to go back to the shop. Sell these 2 extra Nuggets we've got here. Yeah, Zep, I'm a little bit underleveled right now, if you can't tell. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Revive, Max Repel, Max Potion. I've got full restores. Okay. So we're going to get rid of the Nuggets. And we're going to go ahead and buy... a few more full restores. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves another 5. Actually, we got 4 revives. We should be okay. Alright, I'm going to save again here right quickly, just so I don't have to do all that shop stuff again. My attack speed been set to medium this entire run through. I could have sworn I set that to fast when I first set this thing up. That's a bit ridiculous. Okay. Alright. Oh, we forgot to heal. Yep. I'm going to reload because I made a very big mistake. I forgot to go to the Pokemon Center there and actually heal. If you can't tell, I'm trying to think forward to this Elite Four battle to see exactly where I'm going to be doing my move changeouts. And I'm probably going to... I don't know if I want to teach Thunder to him now, though. I'm going to lead off with the Clefable. So I shouldn't have to teach you Thunder. It'd make the battle a lot easier if he knew it. But I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and teach Thunder now? I mean, I'm going to get rid of Mega Punch. It's Fissure. We don't need Fissure. Psywave. Where's Thunder? Let's take down... Submission, no. Sky Attack, no. Mega Kick, no. Man. Blizzard, okay, it's gotta be up higher. PM25? Yep, there it is. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of his Mega Punch. It's been good, but... you know. We're going to need that for the Lorelei battle. Alright, so we're fully healed. Okay, so we're going to lead off with our Clefable. Let's go ahead and get him in a position. Clefable at least knows Thunderbolt. Hopefully we can do something against the Dugong. I actually got kind of lucky in the first time through this. I didn't get rested by the Dugong. Which is really, really surprising. I actually can't remember the last time I went through this and didn't get rested on the Dugong. But at least now I've got Blizzard in the inventory. So, Blizzard in the inventory will definitely help us versus Lance. As long as we can get through here, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go for Thunderbolt. Hope that Takedown doesn't take us down in one hit. Clefable's got pretty good defense, so... Oh, it's doing almost nothing. Okay. It's a little early. Let's do it. Let's go to the boy. Our boy Mew. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? The Growl. Let's go Thunder. Okay, so we make contact. That's good. Okay. And we're super effective. It's gone. Sorry, my wife was shooting me a text message over. Alright. Still got the XP all on because we will be able to get a couple of levels here. We will be able to level up our Hero at least. And I'd like to be able to use him against Bruno at least for his fighting types. So, go ahead and swap back into Clefable. Misclicked, went for Pound. It's fine, as long as it doesn't hit us too hard. Spike Cannon. Okay. So that's fine. We'll go right back to Mew. We lost our Clefable last time. At least that let us, you know, kind of buffer. Oh, I just wish that that was a 100% hit rate. And there's our Thunder. So it finally connected. And not quite a one-hit KO. Oh, that sucks. Any of the restricting moves in this game for Gen 1 were just oppressive. Clamp, Bind, I mean, you name it. Sand Attack is one of my least favorite moves in this game. Okay. EXP all, we'll go ahead and skip through that for you guys. About to use Slowbro. We actually have a good move for Slowbro this time, which is nice. We didn't last time. And it also means we're not wasting our Psychics here. I really... There's a couple different places I think I can go back to and pick up an Ether. But it would mean backtracking. And I really wanted to do the Elite Four without having to backtrack. Thunder again. Alright. Next up will be Jinx. For that, we've already got the move ready. We've got Fire Blast, so we'll be all good there. Not gonna change. This isn't so much taking on the Elite Four, this is Mew taking on the Elite Four, basically. Oh, not quite a one-hit with crit. Ice Punch. I mean, it hurts. Ice Punch hurts. Alright. And let's go for another Fire Blast and hope it connects, and it doesn't. It's sad. That's fine, we'll go Fire Blast again. All we need for it to do is hit, and Jinx will be done. Alright, cool. Mew gains some extra experience, all good. We are actually going to swap out Lapras for a Venusaur. Not because I'm going to try to take it out, because I just don't want Mew to faint. I don't want to use my Max Revive yet. So we're going to just try to Razor Leaf it. Hopefully it doesn't go Aurora Beam. Use Blizzard, that's just as bad. However, we did outspeed it. That's really, really surprising to me. But we lost our Venusaur in one hit, so... Sad days. What else do we have here? Nidoking can be weak against it. Hero's fine. I guess we'll just go back to Mew, and I'm gonna have to eat a hit here and use a full restore. No other way around it. Okay, Hydro Pump. It should do about half, I think. Thunder, please connect. Please be a crit. Please be a crit. Not a crit. Oh, it is a crit. Cool. Okay. This Hydro Pump's probably going to drop us. But at this point, yeah, it dropped us. Crap. Yeah, doing this super underleveled is not advisable in the slightest. Him having an ice move is really, really detrimental to my health right now. But we've got quick attack, so I'm just going to keep hitting it with Vaporeon here. It's going to do almost nothing. And of course, it's paralyzed. Alright, I didn't want to use this yet. But I guess we're going to max revive Mew because Vaporeon's going to drop here. And we don't need Vaporeon for the rest of the run. It doesn't know any water moves anyway. And it's, again, it is just a party filler. Alright. We're just going to see if we can just tap it a little bit here. Not expecting any real damage to be done. But as long as it's just going to keep trying Confuse Ray, I'm just going to keep playing into it. Just going to keep trying the Confuse Ray. Hopefully I don't hit myself. Finally hit myself. Okay. Body Slam will take care of it, yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Mew's going to outspeed. All we need to do is actually hit, and we'll be okay. We'll finish the battle. Okay. We're going to go Psychic, because I think Psychic is going to be enough to take it down. Yep, plenty. Got the crit. Didn't need it. Okay. So there's Lorelei. That's all good. And yeah, we'll just run through there. Yeah, better than I thought going ahead. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to swap up our Nidoking. And we're going to go ahead and use a Revive on our Venusaur, just so that we've got a party member to throw out. And we're going to go ahead and revive our Clefable. This Clefable can actually come in pretty clutch. Clefable's put in work before. And how many full restores do I have? 7. We'll go ahead and full restore. Let's see. Clefable knows Thunderbolt. Clefable can come in a bit more clutch, I think, than the Venusaur will. Sounds weird. You'd want your starter to do something, but we're also going to go ahead and throw this Protein here, and I'm going to give it this time to Nidoking, just in case we have to throw a physical attack in there somewhere. It'll be a little bit better for us. Okay, so now Bruno. Bruno is not a challenge. Basically, we're going to use Nidoking and Surf for his Onix. And, well, it's 2 Onixes. And then we're going to use Mew for everything else. Okay. So there's his Onix. Hopefully we outspeed here. But he uses Harden, so it won't really matter anyway. Okay, that's good news. It's very good news. Alright, 1-hit KO still. That's very good to see. Alright. Go ahead and zip through the EXP share here. About to use Hitmonchan. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and change. Going to Mew, just hit it with a Psychic. That should take care of the problem. Alright, 1 Psychic. And then I'll Bubble Beam him if we need any more damage on him. But that may be enough just to take him down. Yeah, crit. Again, don't know if I needed the crit there. It felt with how slow that was moving that I was going to, but either way, we made it through. You got a level, Nidoking, everybody got some experience. About to use Hitmonlee. We'll go ahead and we'll stick to the plan. This is the game plan. We're just gonna keep using Psychic until it doesn't work anymore. And of course, it's gone. Bruno, really the easiest of the Elite Four. I actually think that Giovanni may have been more of a challenge to us than Bruno in the Elite Four. And Giovanni was not a challenge at all. Actually, Sabrina was harder than Giovanni. And again, the X-Defend, it's literally going to do nothing. It's alright, Onyx is down. Now we just have the Machamp, and I'm going to go ahead and zip through there. And, I'm going to go into Fearow. This is probably a mistake, because I have no doubt we'll get outsped. But if it uses Focus Energy... Wow, we didn't get outsped. How does that work? How is my speed higher? Alright, I guess we'll just fly again. Jeez. Oh no, it's just X-Defend the game. Okay. Are we just gonna luck sack Machamp here? Is that what is happening? Are we about to luck sack a Machamp with Fearow? No, we're not. About to say, the game can't let me have that. Come on. Okay, about to say, if we would have luck sacked the Machamp with a Fearow, that would have been the highlight. So what is Bubble Beam? Oh wow, it doesn't drop it. You know, for being so elite, the Elite Four really does not know what movesets are. So we're just going to go ahead and rip through the XP all here real quick. Bruno's done. Alright. Go face your next challenge. Okay. And how many more Psychics does Mew have? 7... 2 Fire Blast, 2 Thunders, and Bubble Beam. That should be enough. And then we'll teach Blizzard. How's the rest of the party doing? Everything else looks okay. I guess not looking too bad. So let's go ahead and swap. Okay. So now Mew's in top. Let's go ahead and take on Agatha. And this is the one I'm actually worried about now, because we do have the Blizzard for Lance, so I'm not too worried about his Dragon types now, but this is a little worrisome. Because Agatha is just, it's so random. You can come out really lucky, or you can get slept the minute you get sent into battle. So our Mew's way under leveled. We're not gonna outspeed the Gengar. But she throws out Golbat, so we're just going to knock out Golbat instead, I guess. Alright. So we'll go ahead and use... I think we can Thunder here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just Thunder. Alright, was it the EXP share there? Nah, we're not going to change. We're going to let her send out the Gengar. And we're just going to start using Psychic. So, best case scenario, use Dream Eater. We'll never complain about the AI being dumb. Okay, super effective. Which means we're going to need at least 2 Psychics for the final Gengar, plus probably a Bubble Beam, even if we have decent luck. Alright. And, yeah, we're going to Bubble Beam the Gengar. And just Dream Eater, huh? Okay. Yeah, not going to complain about the AI being an idiot. And we're just going to zip right through this. Venusaur got to level 36, hooray! Not going to make much of a difference, though. Because, yeah. Haunter, no need to swap. Can we one-hit the Haunter? No, we can't. Okay, so we almost got Hypnosis, but we didn't. I'm gonna use Fire Blast. It connects, cool. And it crits, actually. Didn't need the crit. Could have used that on the Psychic, but... Go ahead and zip through the XP all here. No, we're not going to change for the Arbok. I'm going to try Fire Blast again, because why not? If we can burn the Arbok, it may not be super effective, but it does a ton of damage. Wow, okay. Glare. Oh, I'm paralyzed. That's wonderful. Well, on the plus side, we do have full restores, so... And actually, just because, I'm going to swap into Nidoking. Because Nidoking should be able to take out Arbok. Use Glare, that's fine. We're paralyzed. And we're going to Surf it. Surf, I think, was the right call because of the Super Potion. Try it again here. Oh, he's fully paralyzed. We get Screeched. Come on, Nidoking. You got this, bud. Okay, cool. So we critted there. Excellent. Cool. 36 Nidoking. You got some experience. Everybody else got some experience. And yeah, Mew's health is looking okay. It's paralyzed, though. So we'll just have to see what happens. Nightshade hurts. Nightshade definitely hurts. Alright, full restore. Get rid of that paralysis. Okay. Dream Eater. Okay, just keep using Dream Eater. Come on, Agatha, you can do it. You know you want to. One crit? Just one crit for me? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So Agatha's done. The hard one's over. A little bit of RNG there. Alright, thank you, Agatha. Definitely appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and full heal on our Nidoking, and we're going to go ahead and full restore our Mew. Alright. And it may not make much of a difference, but we're going to go ahead and level up Mew to level 46. And let's go ahead and see its moveset real quick. So Psychic's going to get kept. I think we can go ahead and get rid of Fire Blast at this point. And that's Blizzard. Yep. Use enable before we moves. Delete a move. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of Fire Blast. It did us well. The one battle we needed it for, it did us well. And this doesn't have a lot of power points, which is a bit rough, but alright. Mew's in the lead. Okay. Let's do this. Hopefully if I can Thunder Gyarados, I can tap him in one. Don't know if that's going to actually play out that way, but you know what? I think we can lead with Venusaur and be safe. And then Mew has, what, one Psychic left? Yeah, and one Thunder. Thunder's not effective against Lance, except for the Gyarados. We're going to put Clefable up front. I'm going to go Thunderbolt, Clefable, and then see if we can't take down the Gyarados. If we can, cool. Then we'll switch into Mew and Blizzard our way through the rest of this. But if we can't, then we'll have to go into Mew and hope that Thunder makes contact. Really wish I had Aurora Beam, but I didn't get to choose. Alright, we're gonna go Thunderbolt. Leer's fine. Bring it on. Bring on the Leer. I'll take all the Leers you want to throw at me. Bring it. Oh, come on, Clefable. You got this. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Clefable. You have put every bit of faith back in the decision to keep you on the team the whole game. Shout out to Kia's Legend for saying at the very beginning of this stream, all the way back in episode 1, hey, you need to catch a Clefairy. You know, you have to have a Clefable for this run through. I decided to not get Snorlax to keep the Clefable in the party. And really, it's worked out beautifully. Now let's just not get our hopes too high yet. So we're going to go ahead and throw back our Mew. We're probably going to get outsped just because Dragonair is really quick. Oh, wow, no. I guess that one rare candy did it. Not quite a one-shot. It's close, though. Dragon Rage. What's it do? Okay. I don't know if Bubble Beam's going to do enough, but I don't have enough Blizzards. So we're going to go ahead and go Bubble Beam. Probably won't do enough. It doesn't. Speed fell, though. That's nice. Alright, now we have to use Blizzard. And we get the crit we needed, so that's all good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. Another Dragonair to contend with. And no, we're just going to keep the Pokemon the same. Blizzard once again. Oh, almost a crit. Slam doesn't hit. Let's do it. Let's see if Psychic will drop the Dragonair. It's at least more effective. Okay, drops the XP all here. And then for the Aerodactyl, only because we've got the Clefable. And if we get Hyper Beamed, we get Hyper Beamed. I can't really stop that. But if we can get Thunderbolt here to go once, it should do a decent amount of damage. So we do get our Thunderbolt off. Not expecting to survive this, and we don't. Okay. Alright, so the Hyper Beam drops us. We knew it would. But I think Aerodactyl should be in range for a Bubble Beam to take him out. But I don't think we're going to outspeed. No, as long as we don't flinch. Wow. And our max revive's already gone. Yep, it is. Okay. I'm going to swap into Venusaur. I know it's not going to be able to take it out, but I just want to be able to throw a full heal on that Mew we've got. And yeah, I could go and I could level up some more. That's definitely an option. Alright. I just really don't like our chances of surviving a Hyper Beam. Oh, we're going to see if Mew will survive it. I really don't like the chances, though. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. And of course we got the recharge, so that's good. Ah, crap. But we outspeed him now because of the speed drop, so I know we just got lucky there. And this is probably the wrong move. But I'm going to heal. Because I feel like that's all we can do. Okay. Is speed rose. There's agility. Okay, let's see if we can just... Surf's going to do almost nothing. Yeah, it does almost nothing. That's okay, though. I think it's like the hardest hitting attack we've got against Dragonite because it's almost literally double our level. Alright. Not very effective. Alright. Let's try Horn Attack, then. Because I'm willing to just let this thing keep raising its speed. Like, I'm perfectly okay with that. So Horn Attack's doing a little bit more than Surf, but not so much that I'd call it a massive difference. But as long as it wants to keep using agility, I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm not going to fight that one bit. Barrier. Protect against special. Oh, defense rose greatly. Okay, so he's protected against physical. But we get the crit, so ignore that. Wow, this could be an actual... This is a really, really random Lance battle, actually. I wasn't expecting him to just sit here in agility with his Dragonite. He could have very easily just Hyper Beamed me to death by now. But for some reason, it just keeps going agility, agility, agility. I'm not fast enough yet. Alright. I'm semi-confident it's not going to use an attacking move. And if it does, then my... my luck is absolutely terrible. And because its speed's so high, it's almost guaranteed to crit me. Blizzard? I think we got it? Okay. We got it. Alright. Okay. So we went ahead and took care of that. That's good. Okay, so that's very, very good. Okay, so we're going to revive Clefable and Venusaur. And we're going to see how this goes. I don't have any more healing items. And I've got one Max Ether, which I'm going to use on Mew Psychic, because that's our best bet. And then I'm going to go ahead and teach Mew another move. Submission's not going to be it. Mega Kick. I don't think that's going to be it either. Sky Attack. Maybe? Try Fissure. And if Fissure doesn't work on this, then of course we can just reload. We'll have to do the run completely over again, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Thunder. Again, under-equipped, under-leveled. Okay. Alrighty, guys. That's as healed up as my party can be. We're going into the final battle with 2 half-killed Pokemon and 1 Mew that has most of its moves missing right now. So, fingers crossed. And here we go, guys. The final battle. Okay. We're gonna get outsped. It didn't kill us. I'm very, very surprised it didn't kill us. Whirlwind. Oh, yeah. Just keep whirlwinding me. I am down. Let's go. But that'll take care of us. That's fine. Alrighty, Mew. Let's go with Psychic. See what that does. Hopefully we get a crit. No crit, but it's Special Fell, which is nice. Wing Attack's not doing much. And we can't really do any healing. I'm completely out of healing items. I've got no moves that drain health. Anything like that. Okay. I'm going to have to stick with Mew. And Psychic's not going to do very much to it. Oh, no. It critted. No special drop? Okay. Can we get our own special drop? Nope, we can't. Reflect. Okay. Enemy Alakazam is unaffected by the fissure. Let's try Blizzard. Blizzard, about our best bet here to actually take out old Alakazam. And it doesn't do enough. Okay. Bubble Beam? Oh no, not this again. We're gonna end up in a recover loop again, aren't we? So we're not getting outsped anymore anyway. Hopefully this Psychic doesn't crit. Oh, this is going to be the end of this run here, guys. I have no doubt. Because he's got so much more going on than us. We're going to outspeed him, but we're not going to be able to win here. There's no way. One Psychic's going to take out our Nidoking. Same thing with Venusaur. Okay. Okay. I think I know what we have to do, because we basically have... We've got a Pokemon in our party that's basically useless. And that's our Vaporeon. One Psychic is all you need here, Alakazam, and you can drop this Venusaur. Psybeam will do it. Okay. Alright. So we're going to reload our save, and we're going to try a little bit of a different tactic here. We're going to try something just a little bit different. I'm going to put some stuff back in the bank, and we're going to try to go and catch Zapdos. I'm basically out of money, but I've got some great balls. So, I really wanted to see if we could do this without having to go and get a legendary bird. So, sorry Vaporeon. Do I have anything in here that might help? Not really. Got an Electrode. Nothing really that would do it. Okay. Alright, let's just deposit a couple items here. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the card key. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the EXP all as well. So I don't think we need that anymore. all of our great balls. Alright. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and fly back. And how much money do I actually have? Almost nothing. 2,200. So I'm going to fly somewhere where I can buy a great ball. Fuchsia should have great ball. If I'm remembering correctly. I was just remembering where the mart is in Fuchsia City. There it is. Okay. Okay. So we're going to try again here. We do need one stronger Pokemon. Alright. Now, we can get more money by selling off some of the TMs we don't need. But I don't think we actually need to do that. So let's go ahead and fly here. One thing I did like about the Fire Red Leaf and Leaf Green versions is there was actually a fly location to the rock tunnel. That way you didn't have to go all the way through the Cerulean and all this. Alright. So let's get healed up here real quick, and then we're going to go and try to catch ourselves a Zapdos. Alright. And I don't want to use anything too strong on it. Because again, our goal here is to catch it, not knock it out. But I don't know. Did I get rid of my bicycle? Yeah, my bicycle's in the bank. That's fine. Let's go ahead and speed that up slightly. That way we can get there just a little bit quicker. And if you guys remember, if you were tuned in, I actually left a lot of these trainers here. So, we do have people we can fight if we really do need to level up. I'd rather not if we can avoid it, but, you know. This is the Elite Four we're talking about here. Alright. So let's head on in here. We will try to take out Zapdos and get him as part of the party. We don't have a ton of equipment to work with. That's okay. Won't take us too long to get over to good old Zapdos, but... Alright, Magneton, not gonna be a big deal. We'll just run. Okay. And we've already been here before. You guys have been following along with the other chapters of the adventures of Kyle, the aspiring Pokemon Master here. Raichu, we didn't get one of these the last time we were here. But we've got a Pikachu already, so not too worried about it. Okay. Another Raichu. Coming out of the woodwork now. Real quick here, guys, I do have to reply. Okay. Another Pikachu. Don't really care about the Pikachu. Okay. Alright. So while I wish we could have just cheesed out a win in the Elite Four, that wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. Okay. Just keep running, just keep running, running, just keep running. Okay. Continuing on. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save here. Now, this thing is level 50. So I'm really, really hoping we can get it. I'm not gonna waste my Master Ball. That's from Mewtwo. That is from Mewtwo. Alright, saving directly in front of Zapdos. Okay. And this is probably the one Pokemon that'll help us, because I mean we don't have to use Mew in the first battle. Very much at all. Oh, Drill Peck's going to be really, really effective. And in fact, it's going to be a one-hit KO. Yes, we're going to keep using Pokemon, thank you. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and try Fire Blast. Missed. Jesus! That Drill Peck, though. Alright. We're just going to go ahead and reset that right there. Alright. This Drill Peck, though. Mega Punch, maybe? Mega Punch does okay damage. Maybe Psychic will take it down a little bit further without going overboard. Okay. Special Falling's always good. Another Psychic. Hopefully it's not a crit. Alright, now we're just going to Great Ball it. Oh, we missed. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fable use Pound, and don't knock it out. So I think our best bet here is just to sleep it, if we can even sleep it. But we might just have to Master Ball this and then have a really, really tough time catching Mewtwo. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to. I really didn't want to. But it is what it is. Dang it. Doing this at max speed is really hard. Okay. So let's go ahead and catch our Zapdos. There was a little part of me that's like, you know you can get unlimited Master Balls, right? Yeah. That's cheating, though. We're not cheating. It's not a cheat run. We allowed ourselves to get a Mew. That's the extent of our quote-unquote cheating. Let's run through. And just wanted to thank everybody for tuning in once again today, just to see how Kyle finishes out his Pokemon adventure here. I'm actually kind of glad, just because of length. If we would have been able to run through the Elite Four and our rival, that would have been a bit redonkulous for the levels we were at. So there's actually a part of me that's semi-relieved that we have to go and get a Zapdos or some legendary bird. Zapdos is going to have the most utility for us because it's going to be pretty decent against most everything. Articuno is really good too, but I think Zapdos is the right call. It's also a lot quicker. We've already cleared out basically this entire area of items, and looks like we just experienced a ton of frame drops. I'm not sure why. Actually, looks like we're still alive. We're still going. Okay, must just had some sort of a weird little glitch right there. Not sure what happened, guys. Sorry about that. We just had a really, really random high number of frame drops out of nowhere. And of course we're going to encounter a Pokemon directly in front of Zapdos. Why wouldn't we? Alright. Go ahead and save again. And let's go ahead and get our Zapdos here. So, Zapdos was the one I decided to go for. I could have went for Moltres. I could have went back into Victory Road. But if you guys remember, I didn't actually fight any of the able to upload again here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I think that the local internet's having issues. Anyway, we went ahead and taught Fly to Zapdos. I guess we'll just title this the Elite Four. I'm not getting the frame drops I was getting, which is good, and our frame rate seems to be good. So if this starts to drop out, please just shoot me a message over. We will get back together here, and we will see exactly what we can do to get this back up and running. And I do apologize for it going down. It's never what I meant to happen. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Alright, we'll swap out our Zapdos with Venusaur. And let's see if we just can't go just a little bit ham on Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's see if we can't take on the Elite Four one last time. Zapdos knows Thunder Shock, Drill Peck, and Fly. Let's lead with Thunder Shock. All right. That was really effective. Let's try another Thunder Shock here. Use Rest. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with Rest. Because if we can get a couple of good crits here with the Thunder Shock, we'll be in good shape. And even then, if it wakes up, we're still going to outspeed. And that's the end of Dugong. Alright. Cloyster. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap to Mew. I'm going to use one of his Thunders. Oh, wait, we didn't teach him Thunder. Oh, that's nice. We'll just use Psychic. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. We got a crit. Growl from the Slowbro. Let's go ahead and Thunder Shock on in. Can't believe I didn't teach Zapdos Thunder. That's fine, though. Uno's Fire Blast. That'll be enough to take down Jinx. One more Fire Blast should do it, and Jinx is gone. Now for Lapras, we're going to go ahead and go on back to Zapdos. And we'll just start Thunder Shock. And Blizzard's super effective. Okay. I have messed this up royal. Not just with the disconnect issues, but just overall, the Elite Four here. Because, yeah. Okay. TM25 is Thunder. We're going to go ahead and teach Thunder to Zapdos. And that should do that. Alright. Realistically, if we cannot take down the Elite Four in this little run-through right here, we're going to have to go and level up. And I'd rather not go and level up at this point in the game. I'd rather just be able to, you know, knock it out. So we got Venusaur here. Let's go ahead and Razor Leaf. Rest, about as good as it could have been. Okay. Thought it was still resting. Okay, well, either way. Razor Leaf's doing about a third. A little more with a crit. Hopefully we can just get 3 crits out of this. Oh, wow. We might actually do it. But Dugong's gone. Not really that big of a challenge here. Went really well. Just had some really bad RNG the first time around, losing Zapdos and Mew, both to Aurora Beams. Just didn't think we were going to go anywhere with it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Birdman out here. Good old Zapdos. And we're going to Thunder. And it hits. Thank God. Okay, let's see if we can one-hit Cloyster here. Can we one-hit the Cloyster? Yes, we can. Okay. And then for Slowbro, we'll just leave in the Zapdos. I think it should be fine. Try to Thunder again. Hopefully it's a one-shot kill. And it is a one-hit KO. Now we're just going to try here one more time. We got Jinx. We're going to switch out to Mew because he's got the Fire Blast. Okay. So here comes the Jinx. And here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and Fire Blast. It misses. That's not good. Ice Punch. Don't freeze us, please. Okay, so we didn't get frozen from the Ice Punch. That's good. And we burned the Jinx. That's awesome. The Thrash hurts, but yeah, that couldn't have went better. I mean, he could have just done nothing, but... Alright, back to good old Zapdos. He's going to come in clutch here and really take care of this problem of a Lapras. Hopefully this is a one-shot kill. I don't think it will be. Lapras has great health. Oh, cool, the Blizzard missed. So let's just hope this Thunder hits, and it does, and we are good. Excellent. Alright, and there's Lorelei. So already, this is starting out to be a much easier run-through. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and switch out Nidoking. And because we've got the Zapdos now, and we did teach it Fly, or we can teach it Fly. You know, we're just going to go with Drill Peck. If Drill Peck's not enough, then we probably shouldn't have been here anyway. So we're going to Surf his Onix. The RNG with some of this, when you're sitting 20 levels under your opponents, is it's very real. We're not really gonna have a problem though with Bruno. He's, like I said before, he's the easiest of the Elite Four. Okay. All right. Now to use Hitmonchan. Yep, we're going to go ahead and swap out. I'm just going to use our Zapdos, because I think that Drill Peck should be able to do a good amount of damage. It's super effective anyway. I don't know if it's actually going to take... It didn't take it down, but that's okay. Because that X-Defend isn't going to do very much for him either. I think a single Thunder Shock should go ahead and drop him. Yeah. Okay, so that works. We can just Drill Peck our way through this. So Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and then of course we'll have the Machamp to deal with. But not really a problem. Now if we can crit on this, it'll just take care of the whole problem. And we do. Actually, we don't. It's just, I guess, a range. Okay. I'm willing to accept that. I remember back in the day, when still in grade school, everything like that, the best way for me to get experience was just continuously running the Elite Four. Because at that point in the game, it's really the only trainer that you hadn't fought. And wild Pokemon at that point were doing almost literally nothing as far as experience gain goes. So it was really just the most effective way to get things leveled up again. Alright, so that Onix is down. We just have Machamp to deal with. And of course, our wonderful legendary bird here is really, really helping us out. We're in such a better position now, guys, than we were even, God, 20 minutes ago in this. So, Bruno's not a problem. Agatha, we've got Mew for. We haven't even used Max Ether. I think I've used one Psychic. So, we really have nothing to worry about. Okay. So we'll go ahead and full restore our Mew here. And just to be safe, we're going to go ahead and teach Mew Blizzard. We don't really need it for Agatha. Psychic should be enough. But I'm just worried about Lance. And of course, because we'd have Blizzard, we're going to get rid of our Mega Punch. Because Fire Blast is still semi-useful at the moment. We still have the Exeggutor from our rival, as well as the Alakazam. So, that is that. And then we're going to go ahead and swap our Mew up. Alright. Protein. We'll go ahead and give our protein to... what is Zapdos? Because why not? Okay. Let's go ahead, and we're going to take on Agatha. Now, like I said before, Agatha is a bit of a roll. Now, that hasn't really been the case this run through, actually. I haven't actually had any hard time with Agatha. It's been pretty simple, which is kind of worrying, because I'm probably going to get punched in the face with full-on Agatha mode now. But we'll see. Alright. So we'll start out with a Psychic here. It goes Dream Eater. That's not even an issue. If we can just keep that going here, we'll be in great shape. Are you going to withdraw it? Nope, but it is going to confuse me. And that's about as bad as it gets, is being confused. So hopefully the Psychic is just a range, and this next one takes care of it. Yep, it does. And for the Golbat, I think we're going to go ahead and send out the Zapdos. Just because we've got the Thunder. You know, we've got Thunder Shock. We've got some moves that'll be quite strong against the Golbat. We'll start with Thunder. See where it goes. It should be a one-hit KO. Yeah, MRK, yeah, I've been having network issues. It completely took down the stream earlier. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and Psychic again. Super effective, but it doesn't knock the Haunter, and we get Confuse Raid. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out with our Zapdos, because I don't want to hit Mew any more than I have to. And if I can save a Psychic, I will. Dream Eater's fine. Thundershock. Thundershock going to be enough? Maybe. Nope, not quite. But it is paralyzed, so we might just get lucky here, and it is fully paralyzed. So we lucked out on the Haunter. No, I don't think we'll actually outspeed the Gengar with this. But that's okay. Because we still have Arbok to contend with. So let's go ahead and Psychic it. It may not be a one-hit KO, but it's going to be close. Okay, and it was. So yeah, we're going to have to use 2 Psychics on the Arbok, just because the Super Potion came into play. That's alright. Would have been nice to get the crit on the first one, but I'm not going to complain. And no need to change. Again, Gengar's way higher level than us, and the Nightshade will hurt. Hopefully it's not a crit. It's not. Still pretty hefty hit, though. But we get our own crit, so that's even better. And with the Super Potion being used, as long as this is a nice range, we should get the Gengar. And it didn't play nice. That's fine. We'll go Bubble Beam. As long as the Nightshade doesn't crit us, we'll be okay. And it didn't, so that will be Gengar then. And Agatha as a whole. So, moving on to Lance. We've got Blizzard. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright. So, for this, again, we're going to lead off with Zapdos, just because we're going to be going up against Gyarados first. I'm going to go ahead and use a full restore on our Mew. And just to give it a little bit better stats here, I am going to go ahead and give it this rare candy. I was going to save it a little bit longer, but I think that we're going to need it. So we'll just rush our way over here to Lance. And let's go ahead and take down the leader of the Elite Four here. Okay. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Now, the Gyarados isn't my worry. It's getting Hyper Beamed by half of his other Pokemon here. That's my worry. But obviously, Zapdos is way higher level than anything else we've got, so it's going to be a pretty easy punch there. And then for Dragonair, we're going to go ahead and go Mew. I don't think we're going to outspeed Dragonair, but we can at least try. We are going to go for the Blizzard, and it connects, so we get a crit here. It could be good news for us. We don't, could be bad. It is super effective, and Slam doesn't contact. Good. So we'll go ahead and use a Psychic. We still haven't used our Max Ether this time around, which is nice. That's a really, really good thing. Alright. Use another Dragonair. We're going to keep a Mew, go for the same combo again. We're going to go Blizzard Psychic. And if we could just get a crit off of one of these, we'd be in great shape. Dragonair is going to do about 50, 40? Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think Bubble Beam would actually knock it here. I really don't. Okay. Alright, so to protect the Mew from the Hyper Beam, we're going to go ahead and swap into our Zapdos again. We're going to try to outspeed the Aerodactyl, which is just, I don't think we are. But it can happen. Nope. And, of course, we're going to be confused. But we use the Thunder anyway, so no big deal. Is it going to be a one-hit KO? It is a one-hit KO. Thank God. Alright. And level 52 Zapdos now, so that'll come in handy. So we're going to go ahead and swap back into Mew for the final Blizzard here. Should be just good enough to take care of the Dragonite. As long as we don't get Hyper Beamed immediately. And we actually outspeed the Dragonite. That's very surprising. Almost completely took it out, too. And that's even more surprising. Okay. We're gonna get dropped by the Hyper Beam? Yeah, we're gonna get dropped by the Hyper Beam. Alright, let's go Zapdos. We're gonna go Thunder Shock. Pray it hits. It hits, and it crits, so we actually do take care of the Dragonite. There's Lance. And my confidence going into this is way higher now that we've, you know, got the Zapdos. It just made everything, I won't say easy, but doable. Like, really doable. Okay. So, of course, he's got to tell us that Red here has beaten our tails. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Real Pokemon League Champion. Alright. So let's go ahead and use our full restore here on our Mew. Actually, we need a max revive on the Mew. That's right, it got knocked out by that Hyper Beam. Okay. Alright. So there's Mew. And we'll go ahead and use the max ether on Mew. We will refill its Psychic. And let's go ahead and keep Zapdos up front because Pidgeot is the first Pokemon we're going to be facing here. And guys, this has been a fun run. Like we failed doing the Elite Four earlier. You know, we could have leveled up some more and probably done it without catching a legendary bird, but I really didn't want to do that. And even so, we're still underleveled by a lot. You know, considering that we are, you know, taking on parties that are, you know, easily 10, you know, levels higher than our highest leveled Pokemon. Alright, we're not gonna, we actually outspeed, but we don't get the hit. Whirlwind, no effect. Let's see if we can't hit it with a Thunder. It might knock it out. I'm really hoping it does. And it does. Okay, so we got the crit. So that means for the Gyarados, we will have this. Yeah, for the Alakazam. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go Mew. We're not going to outspeed the Alakazam, but hopefully we can get some of this to connect. So, Psybeam's going to hurt. It always does. Fire Blast is going to hurt him worse, though. At least I thought it would. Let's try Blizzard. Because his Psychic moves, as long as we don't get that special drop on us, we won't be hurting too bad. We can't just get lucky one of these times and just, you know, drop the Alakazam with a Blizzard. Maybe if we got a crit. I'd like to freeze something. Alright. We're going to swap back into Zapdos. And hopefully Zapdos' special is enough to withstand that Psybeam. It is. Drill Peck. Psychic's going to do a lot more damage to us, though. And there's that special drop that I was really hoping wouldn't happen. But we got Alakazam. Okay. So for Rhydon here, we basically have to use Nidoqueen or Venusaur. I'm going to go for Venusaur. It's probably the wrong choice. But, you know, everybody has to make mistakes. Let's see. We outspeed it. Does that mean it's just going to use, like, Horn Drill or something? Wow! Okay. Level 36. We one-shotted the Rhydon with a Razor Leaf at level 61. That's a 25 level difference, guys. For Exeggutor... no. I think I'm going to go into Pharaoh just so I can heal. Alright, so we're going to full restore here. Hopefully, they don't take out the Pharaoh immediately. So Barrage is basically best case scenario. It does a lot of damage, but then again, we don't have a lot of health either. Hit 4 times. Okay, so we are going to get off a full restore on the Zapdos as well. So that should... I won't say it's going to seal the deal for us, but it definitely made our lives a heck of a lot easier. And we outspeed it still. Fearow You know, I was going to go Pidgey early on, and I'm kind of glad I didn't now. It did just enough. It's exactly what I needed out of it. Okay. Let's go into Mew here. I think we should still have a Fire Blast left. We do. And it's super effective. It burned it. Cool. It's always nice to see. Stomp didn't do very much, so let's see if we just can't Fire Blast it one more time here. Should be hurt by its burn, so hopefully that'll be enough. Not quite. That's okay. It's not going to be effective, but we're just going to Bubble Beam it. Okay. And Mew's level 46. Excellent. Gyarados. Going back to Zapdos here. And praying we can outspeed, because I think his Gyarados knows Hyper Beam. We get the Thunder. Is it going to be a one-hit kill? One-hit KO. Come on, baby. Yes, it is. Okay. So now, instead of swapping out, I'm just going to try to take on his Charizard with Zapdos. I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Shock it. It outspeeds. Woof, that was a strong slash. Super effective. Fire Blast is going to do really good damage to us as well. Not enough to take us out, though. And then from here, I'm going to full restore once. That should give me just enough health to be able to take down the rival with just our Zapdos here. No more Thunders. Thunder Shock is going to be the way if we can get it to hit. And we do. And guys, that right there is the entirety of becoming a champion in Pokemon Blue version. We've defeated our final rival. It did take us a couple of tries. We'd have to reset a couple of times to get through the Elite Four. But at the end of it all, at the end of everything, we did it. We went ahead and overcame all the bounds that were in front of us. We were heavily underleveled. Yeah, we did have to go and get a Zapdos. And yeah, we did have Mew in our party this whole time, from Cerulean on. However, those are very, very small concessions to make, seeing as how most of the trainers were avoided. And while it is doable to do this with a single Pokemon, there's a couple different people that have. In fact, one of my favorite streamers and YouTubers has done it multiple times with multiple different Pokemon. It's entirely possible to beat the game with just one. However, usually when he's doing that, it is minimum battles. It is no items, of course, but he will level up if he needs to. He didn't have to with his Just Mew run. He did use rare candies and things, but obviously his Pokemon was higher leveled to begin with, just because he was only using one. Not to discount what he does, that's an incredibly hard challenge. It's actually way harder than what we did here. We basically did the quintessential grade school run of Pokemon without going too extreme with some of the playground antics. So we're just going to go here with Professor Oak. We're going to get inducted into our Hall of Fame. And here we are, guys. Somehow, some way, from the town of Pallet, with a hodgepodge team of mostly underleveled Pokemon, Kyle, our champ in the making, has finally conquered the Pokemon League, the Elite Four, and his rival, Red. And if you look at the team we used here, yeah, there's a couple of standouts. Of course, we got our Mew, we've got Zapdos, but if you look at the rest of the team we played with here, our Venusaur is just barely a Venusaur. Our Fearow is a couple levels above where it was when it became a Fearow. The Clefable we evolved at level 25, I think it's at 32 now, and our Nidoking, we caught the Nidorino at level 30. So, you know, we did get over 50 Pokemon. We got a third of our decks. That's quite good. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed streaming Pokemon Blue to you guys these past few days. I will be back here in a little bit. We're going to be starting up another stream. I don't know if I'm going to be jumping right back into another Pokemon run through, but I will be playing something a little bit later today. So stay followed. Keep up to date. We do have links to the YouTube where these videos are going to be uploaded. Just stay tuned, and thank you very much for tuning in and watching, following. Wouldn't be doing this without you. See you later, guys.